Hi everyone, my name is Bunting and my student ID is 336172228. Today I'm going to present my psychology research proposal poster. My title for this research proposal is the effect of intrinsic motivation on academic performance within gender gaps. There are many constructs have now been repeated linked to intrinsic motivation to learn, such as long-term success, conceptual understanding, voluntary persistence, and more. This is because intrinsical motivated activity is defined as enjoyable in and of itself. Intrinsic motivation is an important predictor of involvement across different domains. From previous research, have taken a comprehensive look at the interaction between intrinsic motivation, learning objective, engagement, and academic accomplishment. They have looked at the correlation between each of these variables separately. There is another published study that we could discover involved an intervention that improves seventh graders' academic performance while creating reduction in their intrinsic motivation, learning goal orientation, and behavioral engagement when compared to the control group. Moreover, there is a study is planned to determine if the treatment was equally effective for Latino, African American, and Euro American kids in that study. But the sample size for that study is only 90, hence I would say that the data is too small for the research is not that accurate due to the small sample size. Therefore, what is current study about the intrinsic motivation to the academic performance or success in school? The current study stated and expand other research conclusion that intrinsic motivation is positively correlated with engagement and success. Besides that, the current research also showed that intrinsic motivation has an indirect positive relation with GPA through engagement. Hence, I would say it's important that students develop an interested and enjoyment for learning. In this context, inspiring and motivating students is critical. Once students are inspired and motivated, there are countless resources available to learn more about a subject. For instance, a recent study from a research group with undergraduate students and others showed that the degree of intrinsic drive had the most favorable effect on academic performance. Accordingly, educators are profoundly interested in how to motivate individuals that are educated to mobilize their effort and persist at tasks inside and outside the classroom. This is very important because early education has a significant influence on many aspects of life. No talent should be wasted because our next generation are our most valuable resources for solving the problem of the 21st century. Therefore, procedure for early detection of students who might not be intrinsically motivated should be created in order to prevent the loss of the talent. Although this is a difficult issue, finding a solution will significantly affect the children, the school they attend, and society at large. I'm approaching to the end of my presentation, therefore I want to mention about the gender is another variable affect the result of this experiment. For instance, girls are usually more engaged in high school classroom than the boys, and they often have a higher GPA. However, there are only few research study about the relationship between gender gaps and intrinsic motivation. Therefore, I intend to make research proposal which aim to investigate the relationship between intrinsic motivation and academic performance within gender gaps. I predict that the female will have a higher academic performance due to they had a higher intrinsic motivation than the male. This is all my presentation. Thank you for you all spending time with me to the end of this video.